Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Performance Kitchen. I'm very excited today because we have someone who I am very interested in myself because I'm a very keen marathon runner, but this guy has taken it to another level. He's done the Marathon des Sables, the Mount Everest Ultra Marathon, and he's even created his own ultimate triathlon. But he likes to be called an endurance athlete. Please welcome Luke Tyburski.
Hello mate.
How are you, man?
Good.
Thanks for coming. I have a feeling this might be for me.
Yeah, I got a present for you.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I've got to wear it, haven't I now?
So everyone that knows me knows the propeller cap. I'll tell you why in a second, but I thought I've got to give this guy one and check that out.
Wow. How's it fit? Good? Anyone? Yeah?
I think it's good.
All right, let's carry on.
All right.
Waiting for a response, sorry Jay.
Yeah, we're waiting for a response.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, all right. Cheers guys. Thanks, bit late. Brilliant. Oh, mate, I've always wanted one of these ever since I found out about you. So it's his trademark.
It is.
People who know him will know what it's about.
Yeah, every time I run, I wear one of these, whether it's training on the road or out in the trails or do a race, I'm always wearing the propeller cap.
No matter how bad you feel as well, it's on there, it's staying on there.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I wear it. It's because people see me when I'm running and I'm wearing this propeller cap and I should know better, I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
But they give me a smile, or little kids want to give me a high five because they're like, wow, look at the propeller cap, oh, and everyone laughs and carries on.
That's amazing.
And when people laugh and smile at you, you feel good inside, and it carries me on when I'm doing a 6 or 7 hour run.
What are you going to be cooking up for us in the kitchen today?
What am I cooking up in the kitchen? Well, when I was asked to come on Performance Kitchen, I thought, yeah, I'm going to cook up one of my old favorites, this and that, whatever. I'm a keen cook. I've been cooking since I was 14 and I love it. But I thought that would be too easy. I don't like doing things easy.
Okay.
So I thought I'm going to create something up on the go when we get here, because I love cooking when there's just ingredients in front of me and I just go to town and come up with something. So I thought, yeah, I'll have an onion and some tomatoes and some beans and garlic, and I just chucked a few things out there, and we're going to whip up one of my one pot wonders.
Okay.
Yeah.
One pot wonder, that's the name. Let's get down
so
to
let's
it.
get cracking. So
Right.
this is going to be, I could imagine myself having this at the end of a training session.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Definitely post-meal, post-session meal then. Yeah?
Yeah, well, you could have it before, but I'd probably have it post. But one of the reasons why I'm having this is lots of turmeric, fresh turmeric and ginger. Very good for anti-inflammatory throughout the body of that. So we've based it around that, but we're going to crack on. So what we need to do is fry off an onion and some garlic. So
I will chop some of this.
Are you sure?
I'm alright chopping.
You're going to cry. I don't want you to cry. Do you want to do the garlic instead?
Alright, go on then.
Yeah.
We better be safe.
I don't want him to cry, you know.
Well, it's not like a big surprise if I cry. I cry every day, so.
I can't chop with that, so I need a knife. You stole my knife.
Okay.
Jeez. He wants me to chop an onion with a grater. It's not going to happen.
That's not a knife.
All right, so you just chop that up into little bits. And actually, while we're remembering, we're going to heat this up.
Yeah. I like your direction here. You know exactly what you want.
There's two places.
No messing around here, Luke.
So a bit of coconut oil. Love a bit of coconut oil.
Straight in there.
Yeah, we're going to melt that off.
You do that while I'm doing it.
I love being in the kitchen. As I said, I've been cooking. I think that's the right one. Yeah, there we go.
That's the right one, yeah.
Been cooking since I was about 14.
That's a really young age to learn how to cook. What got you into it?
My mum cooked for us.
Okay.
I grew up in Australia, and she would cook for us every night. And I just was fascinated standing in the kitchen watching her cook, and she used to give me the really difficult job of cutting the carrots up. That was...
Even to this day, it's still one of the most tricky jobs.
Yeah, it's right up there. And I used to love it. And then by the age of, must have been about 14 or 15, I cooked the first meal for the family, my sister and my mum and dad. Cooked a spaghetti bolognese. Quite literally, I fried off some onion and some beef and went into the pantry and I grabbed every herb, spice, everything, the most random things I put in there.
15 years old?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what spaghetti bolognese was when I was 15.
Everyone did say it was nice, and to this day they still lie to my face and say it was nice. But
okay, yeah.
But yeah, hopefully.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, but when you wear a hat like this, you're clearly not all there. So, all right.
Yeah, you said that.
How's this oil going?
Okay, so heating up nicely. We throwing this straight in?
We're going to throw this in.
Garlic, are we crushing it or are we just...
I thought you were going to chop it up. I'll give you one job.
It's kind of chopped. I don't know how many... Do you want it really small? Do you want it really small?
Just chop it, but don't chop your fingers because I don't want to eat any of that.
How small do you want them?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just me and you eating.
Okay, all right.
The crew don't get any today.
No,
I've seen what they've ate.
They've had enough already.
All right, so I'm going to chuck the onion in.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is one of the most interesting meals we've ever had on the Performance Kitchen.
Well,
Simply because you don't know what it is yet.
No, we don't know what it is yet. I just love experimenting. And
Yeah.
whenever's that ready, boss, chuck it in.
They're going in.
Yeah.
Garlic is in.
Garlic and onions are in, sort
Lovely.
of medium heat. Toss
Okay.
it about. We just want to brown that off and soften off a little bit.
Okay.
Might just turn that down slightly, but that'll be good.
Perfect.
All right, so what we're going to do now is a bit of ginger
Okay, lovely.
and a bit of turmeric. So as I said,
Good chopping skills here. I like this.
anti-inflammatory is quite big for endurance sports.
Yeah.
Because when I normally train, I'm not training at the moment, but when I train, I'll be 25 to 30 hours a week, swimming, cycling, running, and gym session.
So, I mean, you have to, like you just said about carbs, but you need to really stock up on carbs and fruits and veggies.
Why do I need to stock up on carbs? Here we go. I'm turning host here.
Well, that's just what I'm asking, but I know a little, I mean, like I mentioned, I run a little bit, I have an interest in this. I'm probably not as bad a cook as I make out on the show, but you do need to have that energy when you're doing 35, 40 miles an hour, 40 miles per week and swimming and cycling. You do need energy, so what do you do to fill up all the time? How many times a day are you eating? Are you eating a lot more?
Well, it depends what I do in my training. Like I'm not breaking records when I train and when I do things. How's that looking?
Yeah, it's good.
Browning off?
Yeah, caramelising at the moment.
So while we chat, I'm going to get you to chop up some tomatoes as well.
Lovely.
We can probably
There we
just half them.
Okay.
I eat high fat.
Okay.
I eat really high fat because I'm not trying to break records when I swim and cycle and run. And I'm not going to 100% of my threshold, so as fast as I can. So I eat a lot of fats, and I can train everyone. Ooh,
We've lost a tomato.
it's all good.
Just run away.
We got enough ginger.
It's good.
We got enough ginger.
Oh no, it's a ginger, not a tomato.
Yeah, we got
That's all right.
plenty.
It's all good. Let's forget that happened.
We'll pick that up later. So I have trained my body, and everyone can do it, to use fat as fuel.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the most abundant energy source in the body because you can store so much. Whereas carbohydrates, you can only store roughly, depending on who you are, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you have to have more carbohydrates.
Right. Okay.
So
you have to eat more.
So that's why you have to eat more, and that goes with the whole, well, I need this, I need this, I need this. When you first start out, that's perfect.
Lovely. So we're just taking it off the hob.
Yeah, take it
a
off
little
the
bit.
hob because we're chatting too much.
Yeah.
People who know me know I like to chat a lot.
That's why we got you on the show.
There we go. And then we're going to do the same with the turmeric. I don't peel the turmeric because otherwise you stain your fingers. Which
Good
is,
tip.
Yeah. So I just will grate it like that.
It's important as well. I made a turmeric curry the other day. Accidentally put way too much in. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So it's very important to put the right amount in.
Yeah, and you can see how strong of a colour that is, and that'll just stain your fingers for several days. And I have been known to meet people with orange fingers, and I get looks like, what's going on there?
This guy's got fake tan on.
Yeah, but just on my fingers.
Yeah.
So, how's the tomatoes?
Yeah,
Good?
they're perfect.
Let's chuck them in.
All right, they're going straight in, yeah?
Straight in.
Here we go. Lovely.
We might just put a little bit more coconut oil in there.
You can't put enough coconut oil in there.
No, you can't. All fat. Love it. As you can see, I eat loads of fat, and I'm really...
Well, he does, but he also runs hundreds of miles, so that's perfect.
All right.
Right, so turmeric is all chopped up.
Turmeric and
Look at his
ginger.
chopping skills here, by the way.
Not bad.
Amazing.
And, yeah,
Zoom in on that.
the grater does a good job. So we're going to chuck in the black beans.
You're not meant to say that. Okay, black beans are going in.
There you go. You can do that.
Right, here we go. Give
And
me
I'll
all the
do
easy
spices.
jobs today.
Black beans go in.
Lovely. No messing around here.
Chuck that in. Give that a bit of a stir, boss.
All right.
And we're just going to get a lemon going. So I like to roll the lemon.
This smells amazing, by the way. So you're rolling a lemon. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
So then it's easy to squeeze. So you break up all the little bulbs inside of the liquid. So when you look at the lemon and any citrus fruit, you'll see the flesh is like little balls of little sacks of liquid. So if we roll them and you break them up easier, okay, you can be
This is a new trick.
You can go a little bit too crazy and you can break it, and that just sucks.
Yeah.
But then cut up now, and you can see the juice.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Simple.
What a trick.
There you go.
Take note, people.
All right, we're going to put some of this in here. So,
Honestly, guys, I know I say this in every episode, but this really does smell amazing.
so I don't like seeds in my.
Okay.
In
So
my
there's no nonsense here. You're using your hands, stop the seeds, and you just throw it all in there.
I do love gadgets in the kitchen. I've got plenty of gadgets in the kitchen at my house, and everyone who I cook for always laughs at how many gadgets I actually
I just have a vision of what your kitchen looks like.
It's probably nothing like that, but there's plenty of gadgets.
Yeah.
But I have this really cool little thing that squeezes the lemon juice really well.
Yeah.
But anyway, hands do
Perfect.
a good job. So get it in. So there's plenty of liquid in here at the moment, which is fine because we're going to simmer that off.
Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, so we're letting that simmer for how long?
I reckon we're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just to
not
reduce some of the liquid and get a bit of the nice citrus flavour through the beans and the tomatoes. And we're going to add a bit of smoked paprika.
Ooh.
Love smoked paprika. It gives it that nice, almost like a chipotle taste. Like when I lived in Oklahoma, in America actually, there's a lot of sort of Tex-Mexy type flavours, and I really fell in love with the smoked paprika when I was eating a lot of sort of Mexican cuisines.
Yeah. All right, so
we just took this off the hob.
Okay.
Okay.
Been on it, like you said, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Take
with
it off.
there with everything.
Leave that there.
We're going to get some coriander.
Lovely.
Or cilantro, as what we used to call it in America.
Oh, okay, cilantro.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
not going to be too... We've got parsley here as well on one side.
Yeah,
So,
this is parsley.
yeah, so we've got to keep to one side.
Yeah. Easy to mix them up.
Yeah. So we've got some spinach that just magically appeared. We're going to throw that in there and we're going to give that a bit of a mix. So I love a bit of spinach.
How much spinach? You just big handful.
Big handful, big handful. And then what we want to do is, if I'm correct, chuck a lid on there, which...
Yeah, we're struggling for lids today, so
I've been told...
Luke's going to improvise here.
Doubling up as your plate.
There you go.
See, I'm heating the plate up for you.
How
so
good's
the
this?
food's going to stay nice and warm, just like at a Michelin-starred restaurant here at the Performance Kitchen.
Who says men can't multitask?
There we
Doing it
go.
Right here.
All right, so we're going to chop up an avo.
Okay, straight into it.
Yeah, so we're just about getting it all finished now. Yeah, so we're just going to check on the spinach.
It's wilting down pretty nicely.
Yeah, we just want to wilt it down a little bit because one of the things with spinach is it's quite good, it's quite high in iron as well as vitamin C. All right,
absolutely.
So...
What's the next step? We're not far away.
We're not far away.
It's taken no time at all, has it?
Eggs.
Eggs, here we go.
One
Two
pot
eggs.
wonders, yeah, 2 eggs. So what we'll do is, because you're a vegan, right?
Yeah,
That's fine.
Maybe not so many people know that, but I am, yeah.
I'll put it out there.
All right.
We're going to put 1 egg, because I'm making this for 2 people, right?
Okay,
and
this is a trick. Okay, there'd be people out there that are vegans that are eating
Yeah.
people that aren't vegans, so this is a good thing
So
to know.
this is a good trick. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But what I like to do occasionally is...
I'll give this a stir while you...
So what we want to do is flatten it out.
Okay.
And crack the egg straight in there. And let it...
I see you've placed it on one side.
Yeah, because I'm a nice guy. I want you to have the...
Very carefully placed though.
Yeah, so it's very carefully placed.
Yeah. Just leave it
Lid on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we're ready to dish up.
We are.
Here we go. Avocado is at the ready.
Yeah.
And Luke has kindly left me half here. We're the only 2 eating it, aren't we?
We are.
The others don't get any.
No, no one else is going to get
It
it.
looks amazing. This is one of the best dishes we've had in a long time. No offence to anyone else. They're all great dishes, but
So we
this
need...
is one of my personal favourites.
What, because you get to eat it?
Because I get to eat it, yeah.
All right, so basically we'll serve you out. It's a
Lovely.
bit...
And the avocado is, how do you serve that? Just
I'm
put it on top?
going to show you.
Right, here we go.
So now this is your plate because it's nice and
Okay.
warm.
Look at this.
So yeah, as it cools down a little bit, and you can leave it to sit for a little bit longer and it will thicken up a little bit.
Do we have a name for it yet? Still the one pot wonder?
It's the black bean and tomato turmeric ginger 1 pot wonder.
That's a good name. I like that.
All right, so that can be you. And this
Fantastic.
is the fun bit that you get to see. Oh, look at that. Didn't even break the egg.
Look at that.
So we throw that in this like that. bit around.
You can tell he knows what he's doing.
You only have to convince one person to know that you're doing, and that's yourself. Anyone that asks me, can I cook? I say, of course I can. I'm amazing.
Yeah. Look at that.
As well.
Perfect.
But I tell you what, that looks good enough to eat.
That looks amazing. Okay, so let's give it a try. Oh, have you already tried it?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
no, I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Right.
So you got to get a bit of everything.
Yeah.
I like that. Bit of avo. Does the job. Out of 10, what do you give it?
Well, you did say that you were going to make some sweet potato noodles. So for that reason, it's a 9.5, but it would have been a 10. I'm only joking.
I'll take
it's
that.
A 10. It's
I'll
a 10.
take that.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to have some more.
You get a nice little bit of a citrus that goes through it.
Perfect combination. I can tell loads of people want to try it out. They're looking.
I'll
So
write
nice.
the recipe down,
Yeah.
and so everyone can have it.
That's definitely one of my favourites so far, for many reasons. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it.
No
And
worries.
thanks, guys, for watching at home. We'll see you next time on The Performance Kitchen.